muffins. So boy, everything here except the pumpkin mix. I just got this at, where was I when I bought this? Weisenbergers. Where was I when I bought this? No, I don't remember. Anyway, it's from Kentucky. Weisenbergers from Kentucky. Yep, pumpkin bread mix. But I want to make some muffins. Very simple. Very simple thing to make. 4 ingredients. Got the pumpkin. Got the egg. It's all here. I'm gonna make some coffee first. I can have this brewing while I'm making the muffins. So if the coffee will be ready for me while I'm baking, and also when I'm going to eat my first muffin. Okay, filter first. I have to tell you, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous day today. It is just beautiful, beautiful outside, and I believe we are finally going to get some change in the color of the leaves here soon. Decaf coffee, my standby. I'm only making 8 cups right now, which is basically what I've been doing lately in my coffee maker, because I'm the only one who drinks decaf in the house. Turn this on, put it on strong. I like it to come out as strong as possible. Anything else seems like a waste of coffee grounds to me. And put my decorations back up there. Alright, now I don't think I'm gonna need all 3 bowls, but let's just keep them around just in case. Alright. I'm going to use scissors because I couldn't figure out how to get that bag open. Very, very simple recipe. Or project, I should call it, because most of the ingredients are already in the bag, see? All there is flour, sugar, baking soda, salt, and spices. really not much to it. I mean, I could have done this by scratch quite easily, I'm sure. But our first next ingredient is water. Quarter cup. I think I better make a little, like, well in the middle for it. The wet ingredients kind of tend to, let's see, what do I need? Vegetable oil, a third cup. But anyway, the moisture beads up on the top of the flour for the most part. Oh, see, the third cup's on the other side. The odd measurements are on one side and even are on the other. Okay. There goes the oil. Now, I am going to put the egg in next. I just want to put the cap back on the oil first. Alright, crack egg crack. There we go. Trash, where do I put it? I didn't plan for this. I'll just set that aside there. Now it just says the can of pumpkin, so I think I better mix I want to get the egg and kind of mixed up first before I add the pumpkin. And this is a pretty can. It's kind of nice considering it's a generic brand. Best choice. It's been such a long time since I have opened up a can of pumpkin. Okay. The remains off of there. Now, let's see how I can do this neatly. Well, that's not so bad. It's kind of gelled inside of there anyway. I bet that would be real tasty, just with salt and pepper and butter. You know, heat it up. Couldn't be too much different than squash. Here's my little trash can on the table. Alrighty. I guess that can go in there for a second. I'm not quite as prepared today as I usually am. But this seemed like such a straightforward recipe. There we go. No more knocking. Hit when the bowl clatters on the table. Bugs me. Wow, this is really rich and golden and pumpkiny. That's pretty. I really like the way it's looking. It's hard to believe it'll puff up, you know, and rise because it's so wet, so moist. That might be good enough, I think. I need to go ahead and turn the oven on. 350, 350. That's it. Don't want to waste any of this, so I'm going to get as much off of there as I can. Avery's not here to lick the beater for me. She loves to lick the beater. Now the recipe calls for 12 muffins if I don't make it into a bread, so this should work. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on now. 12. Okay, I've got this one extra lone little. I think I'll save it for now. Who knows? You never know if one will get ruined. Okay, now let's look at this bag one more time. Yeah, see, 350 makes 12. Okay, well it says it makes 12. Let's see how much batter I can get into each one and see if it evenly distributes. We'll see. I've had a few people ask me about the driving videos that I do. Some are looking forward to a fall foliage drive. And I might have had one done by now, but we are having the weirdest, latest summer here. The air sort of feels like fall, and yet, you know, it was staying warm all the way through October. I was just like, oh no, are we gonna have one of those years where it stays so hot that the leaves just turn brown and fall off the tree dead and brown and ugly? It's like, it can happen here and has before. So, fortunately, the leaves have not fallen off yet, and the weather has turned cool. And I'm so relieved, so happy about that. Thinking about opening up the doors here in a little while. If the you know, neighbors are quiet and the traffic isn't as crazy as it is sometimes in the center of town, I might be able to leave the door open. We'll see. Okay, now I don't think I could fit a bit more in there, and I'm afraid they're going to go right over the top. I mean, look at that. That's going to be crazy. But that's 12. Works for me. Okay, into the oven you go. Ooh, they smell really good already and they haven't even cooked. 50 minutes, 50. That's almost an hour. That's how long it takes to, you know. I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee now. Have a sip or two before my muffins are done. Turn this off. Let me dress up my coffee a bit here. Need a spoon. A little bit of cream. Okay, a lot of cream. I think I'll just use a sweet and low pack. And just let that suffice for now. I normally like to use real sugar, but I'll take that. Okay, now I think while those muffins are cooking, I will go ahead and use the same recipe that I got a long time ago for some icing. Need some powdered sugar. Now see the icing, I didn't get all the ingredients together ahead of time. And now I'll just grab a couple of things. Measuring spoon, cup, not spoon, cup. Oh, senior moment. Okay. Next, let's get the powdered sugar over here. Can you hear the crows yet? Alrighty. What else do I need here? I need the vanilla extract, that's right. And the cinnamon. That's still in my cupboard. Cream. Okay, get my Watkins vanilla. And my Private Selection cinnamon. I'm moving a little slow today. I feel somewhat relaxed, especially with the door open. It is so nice outside. I can't even explain it to you, and I just love the sound of the crows. 4 tablespoons of melted butter. I think I'm going to just go ahead and microwave it this time, rather than to dirty a pan, because this measuring cup already had oil in it, so I saved myself a little bit of dirty dishes. Let's bring that over. Okay, now I've got my measuring spoons too for the vanilla. Alright, but first things first, let's get the sugar in there. Cups, 2 cups of powdered sugar. I don't think I better keep this pouring over my table. I am so good at making mess. Hopefully you're all used to me enough now to know that I am not an exacting measurer. I don't measure things perfectly. It's like, okay, that looks like right about 2 cups. If it's too much, that's okay. Now I can start putting the wet ingredients in there. So the next thing is to go ahead and put in the melted butter. Now I don't need to worry about making a little well for that. I can just put it straight in. Okay, melted butter on confectioner's sugar, so pretty. Kind of reminds you of when someone pees on the snow. Not like that's, real nostalgic or pleasant, but that's what I just thought of. Oh, I'm hopeless. Alrighty, let's put in 2 tablespoons of half and half. Now I'm using half and half, even though it calls for either milk or cream, and I'm just like, okay, milk and cream, half and half. It's the perfect solution. I use it for all my gravies and sauces and so on and so forth. Alright, we need the vanilla extract next. I'm going to put in a teaspoon. I started buying Watkins just recently because it looked so old-fashioned, and it was nostalgic for me in a way because I used to sell it at my country gift shop years and years ago, before Watkins became available to every place. I actually got this at Walmart, so I don't know if that means they've come up in the world or not, but I just like the old-fashioned packaging. Couldn't really attest to the quality of the product necessarily. Okay, just said a sprinkle of cinnamon, but I'm like, how about 5 sprinkles of cinnamon? Cinnamon, love cinnamon. Alright, I need a mixer again. It's in the sink. There we go, I cleaned it. I really liked using my antique mixer for my baking videos, but the wooden handle started to break, and I thought, oh no, I want to preserve it, you know. Yeah, this is gonna be yummy. Alright, I think that's done. Let's do just a bit of cleanup. I'm just loving how beautiful the day is, having my doors open. It's really a perfect day too for muffins. So, pumpkin muffins and cinnamon, the smell and everything in the kitchen, oh my goodness. Smells so good with the candles going and the cinnamon muffins cooking and the coffee. You should be here. It's like a little piece of heaven. Alright, let's pick up a little bit more. This is trash now. I love the packaging, but there's no point in holding on to it. Throw that away. I'm all done with it. Alright, I'm just gonna put this recipe away. It tucks into my Joy of Cooking cookbook. My goodness, this has ever look used, and even if used, there it isn't. I have loved this book. My mama gave it to me. The Joy of Cooking. I had to repair that binding because it was that binding was falling apart, so I had to fix it. Okay, I'm gonna lick it now. Let's take another look at my cookbook. I love this thing. Dedication. Foods we eat, entertaining, all these different categories. The table of contents. The foods we eat. educational and entertaining. So messed up. This book is so messed up, but I keep hanging on to it. Salad dressings, sauces, gravies, marinades, glazes. That's messed up. Wow. Somebody spilled big time. I wonder if it was me. Yeah, I use this so much. Especially this section, the poultrying game. Every time I need to cook a turkey, I have to be reminded how long to cook it. I think while I'm waiting for these things to cook, I am going to set up a little ambiance for my table setting. I already have the centerpiece and the lamp lit up, but just for right next to me while I'm eating, this would be nice. Okay, there's something wrong with that wick. Look at that flame, that's crazy. Let me figure this out. I don't want to blow it out again, I'll just try to knock the bloom off of there. That does it. Alright. Now, my little personal area. I just love the sound of the crows. Can you hear them? Just listening. Just listening. So nice. So nice. Joy, joy, joy of cooking. Sometimes I get that out of it. So I just want to put a towel down here for when I take the muffins out, because I don't want to set them on the stove, I want to set them on the table. These are these gorgeous hot pads that a subscriber sent me last fall, I believe it was. Or maybe it was the fall before. I'm losing track. Hold on. Let's get them. Ooh, they look so beautiful. look at those patterns. They're like cracked sidewalks or something. It's beautiful. Or even sort of like the tops of a rose. Yeah, they look more like broken up pavement. I can't think so romantically, but I do think they're beautiful. Kind of hot still. Just ran out of room on the plate. I'm gonna have to put these over on the towel temporarily. So pretty. Alright, here's my other plate. Let them cool a little bit longer. Just want to take a look at this real quick though. Whew, that's so pretty in there. Ooh, it's gonna be so yummy. Alright, all cool, so let's go ahead and put on the icing. I really loved the advice of this one lady who told me that I could just dip the muffins into the icing and swirl it, you know. And so I was so excited to try that method. And it really would have worked great, except for that these muffins caved in and have like this big hole in the middle. And so the icing wouldn't go to the middle part, it just didn't work. So I'm back to doing it this way again. But thank you to whoever gave me that advice last time I made muffins, because I'll try it again on a different kind that has a mound instead of a hole. So weird, because they puffed up really good. And then they sunk in. It's the weirdest thing. But, you know, they're very moist. I'd rather err on the side of a little moist and then too dry, because too dry is just no fun. So lovely. I just, these would be really pretty with some kind of decoration on top, you know, like little orange speckles or something. I don't know. To make them look like, oh, fall, or I don't know. But this will be fine. My family will be very happy with these, just like they are. I will be very happy with these, just like they are. Okay, tasting time. Here we go. I'm so happy you could join me. Thank you so much for watching my baking video today. Happy fall, y'all.